Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I have a little haul for you guys. I don't think I've done a haul in a little bit. I could be wrong, I don't remember. I was gonna wait until my Sephora order got here. I did two different Sephora orders and one got here and one it says it's not gonna get here till next week. And I really wanted to film this so that I can edit and upload it. I feel like there's some really good gift ideas in here. There's some really good stuff just for you. And I'm wondering if I should do a 2020 holiday gift guide. Let me know if you guys want something like that so I can start like thinking about what I would recommend, what I can write down and all that stuff. So before we go ahead and get started, I did film a video on this makeup look here. I have not done my makeup in forever and today I just felt like doing it up. I'm wearing a necklace from Brenda & Cora that is not available anymore. This top is also B&C. Tell me this is not the most perfect holiday blouse ever. It's so pretty. I'll show you guys what it looks like. Fully, it's beautiful. I love it. I am wearing a size small, but I'll leave it linked down below for you guys. And then my nails are the color 385 from Beetle's Gel Polish. So if you guys want to see all the things that I have purchased, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm just gonna start with what's right in front of me, no particular order. So the first thing I want to mention is this electric lighter, and the first person I ever actually saw with this was my business partner Brenda. She got this, I think, like, I don't remember if it was last year for Christmas or the year before, and I remember her using it and I was like, wait, what is that? And she was like, oh, it's a lighter, and you know, you don't ever have to buy a lighter again, you just recharge it with a USB. And I was like, that's so smart. Almost 2 years later is when I finally buy one, and basically this is how it looks when you turn it on. It has like this little fuse and you just stick it into your candle. I love that this moves, because if you have a candle that's like really deep or anything, this is nice and long, and this also bends, so you're able to really get into your candle. I know a lot of people have posted about these. I know Jaclyn Hill posted it. I've just seen basically everybody post them. Almost everybody has these. It took me forever to buy it, but the first person I ever saw with it was Brenda. So yeah, I just wanted to give this a shout out. If you literally just type electric lighters, you'll find them on Amazon, but I'll leave this exact one down below if you guys are interested. Next, I want to talk about one of the items that I bought from Sephora, and it is the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Finish Complexion Perfecting Micro Powder. Now, I got the color medium, which obviously is very, very light compared to my skin, but I wanted it specifically to set my under eyes. I saw somebody on YouTube, I cannot remember who it was now that I think about it. I saw somebody on YouTube dip their beauty blender into it and use it to set their under eyes, and her skin looked so smooth. So I just wanted to try it out, see if I liked it. This is a very, 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 very popular powder. So many people love it, and you guys know my favorite powder of all time is the Sephora Micro Smooth Bake Powder. But I just wanted to give this a try, see if I liked it, and then if I did like it, I was going to possibly get the color that's closer to my skin, which I think would be tan. I'm not sure yet, but so far, I mean, I've used it once and it looks really pretty underneath the eyes, nice and brightening, and it's nice and matte without looking dry. So yeah, I bought this because of the Sephora VIB sale, and I figured if I wanted to try it, might as well try it with the discount. So I just thought I would mention this because this got to my house yesterday. Next, I'm going to talk about two jewelry pieces, and I'm actually wearing both of them right now. One of them are these earrings that I'm wearing. I'm going to take it off so you can see. I'll take one off just because you don't really have to see both. So I have it in my ear here, but this is what the earring looks like. Hopefully it will focus on it because it's really tiny. So it's a tiny, tiny, tiny little huggy hoop. And on the hoop, there's like little rhinestones to look like stars. I know it's probably really hard to see, but I love them. I got these from a new online shop called Shop Hemelia. I mentioned it in a vlog the other day that I had posted. I think it was my dad's birthday vlog. But this is a girl that I've known for a while. She lives in New York. Her name is Diana, and she just launched her online shop that is basically after her father, who unfortunately passed away from COVID. I was just really touched by like her whole story, and when she launched these pieces, I knew I wanted to support her. So I got these earrings. I can't remember exactly what they're called, but I'll leave them linked down below if they're still available. And then I also picked up this crescent or like croissant ring. I've always loved rings like this. I just didn't know like where I wanted to get one from, and this is what it looks like here. I got it in a size 8 so that I could wear it on my pointer finger, and I love it. I love really big chunky rings on the pointer finger like this, and I just think it's so pretty. Again, from that brand Shop Amelia, so if she still has these available as well, I'll leave them linked down below. Next, I'm going to talk about a pair of shoes, and this is basically a repurchase, but I bought a pair of Uptowns, and it was so funny because the other day I had mentioned Uptowns and somebody was like, what the hell is an Uptown? And I'm like, the Nikes, like the Uptowns. Air Force Ones is apparently the actual name of them. I don't know, I've called them Uptowns my entire life. I got a brand new crisp fresh white pair. I had gotten a pair last year for my birthday, and I actually wore them to Europe. They were like the main sneaker that I wore when I was in Europe last year, and I destroyed them. Like, these are the type of sneakers I usually don't mind like dirty or like grungy worn in sneakers. I actually like that look a lot, like with my Converse, with Vans, with even like my YSL sneakers. I like when they look a little bit dingy and used. But these, there's nothing like a fresh pair. There's nothing like a fresh pair. And this part, like once you wear them, this gets like a fold. So it's just, there's nothing like a brand new crisp white pair. So I got another pair. My other ones are still perfectly fine. They're just dirty, so I wanted a brand new pair off of just the Nike website. I got them in a size 6 youth, and I haven't worn them yet because I'm like, oh, they're not gonna look the same once I wear them, but I know I have to wear them eventually. Next, I want to talk about 2 candles that I purchased, and I've mentioned this brand a lot on my Instagram, but this is a brand called Alemar Candleco, and this is actually my cousin, my first cousin, who is also my godbrother. He moved here from Puerto Rico with his fiance. I don't wonder if they're married. I can't remember if they got married or not, but his woman basically, and their babies. So they moved over here, and she didn't know any English, didn't know anyone. They didn't know anyone except for us. So she started her own little at-home candle company, and I've posted about them many times on my Instagram, but she is just doing such an incredible job for being a stay-at-home mom with 2 very small kids, like toddlers, like little babies, not knowing English, not having really, well, she knows a lot of English now actually, but not really having any friends or anything like that here. She basically poured everything she had into her company, and so her candle company is called, again, Alemar. She came out with more candles for her like fall season. I had already purchased, she had other ones, and I had already purchased and completely burned out of them. They smell incredible, and they are so affordable, guys, so affordable. So I feel like I just have to spread the knowledge of them on YouTube as well. So I got 2 different candles. I got Spooky, which is mahogany teakwood, and these are all made out of natural soy. And then I got Trick or Treat, which is apple ginger crust. Now, you guys know, or if you don't know, if you're new here, I hate the smell of like typical fall candles or fragrances or anything like that. I do not like pumpkin, I don't like spice, I don't like vanilla, I don't like anything that smells like a baked good. I don't like that. My taste in candles is either very, very earthy, very smoky and woodsy, but I also really love clean cottons, florals, things like that. So I did not think, like when she brought her candles to my mom's house, I was like, I'm not gonna like that one. But when I smelled it, I was like, why does this smell so delicious? Like, it smells so good. So when she launched the apple ginger crust, I was like, okay, I know I trust her taste when it comes to her baked type of smells. So I ended up getting the apple ginger crust, and it smells so yummy. It smells, what I like about all of her candles that have apple in them is that the apple smells like real apple. It doesn't smell like fake apples. So I got this one, and then I also ended up picking the mahogany teakwood, like I mentioned. This is identical to the Bath & Body Works mahogany teakwood. So if you like that man cologne type of scent, I highly recommend this one. I actually bought this one for one of my best friends for her birthday because she loves manly scented everything, like just that type of scent. So I picked this one up for her, and I know she's gonna love it. They smell so good. I'll leave their website link down below. Now I have 2 fragrances that I want to talk about, and I actually got one of them for free because of the promotion that they were having. So I got 2 Jo Malone fragrances, and I am not personally a huge fan of all of Jo Malone's scents. I've liked a couple here and there, but none of them really enough to like die over and purchase, except for this one. This perfume holds such a special place in my heart because when I was still living in New York, one of the girls on the management team, Z, she like wore this one day and I was like, oh my god, you smell so good. And she's like, oh really? Like I never wear it. It's a Jo Malone fragrance that like I bought forever ago and I just use it in like spray it in my bathroom. And I was like, what? She ended up bringing it to me the next day and she was like, oh, you can have it, like I don't wear it. And this fragrance, it's called Vanilla and Anise. And if you know me, if you follow me, if you've seen my fragrance videos, I don't do vanilla. I don't like vanilla anything. I don't like overly sweet fragrances, but this fragrance, Vanilla and Anise, I have been searching for it since I left New York because they completely discontinued it. Gone from everywhere. I had originally bought it from the Nordstrom in the Westchester Mall. After that, like I couldn't find it again. So all the time I was constantly thinking about it and being like, oh my god, I wonder if they brought it back. Never brought it back. Until literally the other day, I was thinking about just like different things. I was making a list for Tyler because he was like, what do you want for Christmas? So I was thinking of just fragrances and I was like, oh my god, I really wish Vanilla and Anise was still around because I would put that on my Christmas list. Something told me to just type Vanilla and Anise into Google. So I typed Jo Malone, Vanilla and Anise, and normally when you type that, all these different forums come up of like the fact that it was discontinued, what kind of dupes you can find. I've searched all of it, trust me. I've searched everywhere. I've searched eBay, Amazon, everywhere. And I literally see a link that says archive collection on Jo Malone. And I'm like, no, there's no way. So I clicked the link. Lo and behold, my freaking Vanilla and Anise fragrance. When I say I almost died, I literally added it to cart and checked out immediately. They only have the large size available. I was gonna buy 2 of them. I'm not even exaggerating because I love, this is like top 5 perfumes that I've ever smelled in my life. I love, love, love this. So when I had gone online to purchase this, I literally threw it in my cart and there was a promo going on that any order over $100 received a small size of one of the fragrances for free. If you don't know, if you've never shopped Jo Malone, the large sizes like this are usually like $120 to $150, and then this size is normally about $65, $70. I have purchased this size. I purchased a Peony and Blush Suede forever ago, like a really long time ago in this size. So it's pretty pricey. Jo Malone is not a cheap fragrance at all, but if you find a combination of the scents that you like a lot, like all of them are something and something. So like this one, for example, is mimosa and cardamom. This one is vanilla and anise. The sage or the sea salt and wood sage is one of my all-time favorites. There's peony and blush suede. All of them are just like combinations of different scents fused together. So put this one in my cart, and then I saw that they had the mimosa and cardamom for one of the free options, and like I said, I haven't really found a lot of the Jo Malone scents that flatter my body chemistry aside from this one, the wood sage and sea salt. I like the peony and blush suede. It's not my absolute favorite, but I have owned it before. And I think there's like one other one. But when I saw this one, the mimosa and cardamom, I got super excited because this one smells delicious. So I technically got both of these for just the price of this one. So I think I paid like $145 or $155, I can't remember exactly, and I got both of these. I'm not sure if the promo is still going on, but I'll leave the Jo Malone website down below along with the vanilla and anise. And I know that fragrance is a really hard thing to trust when you can't smell it, and I don't know where you're gonna be able to smell this. If you trust my scents, then I promise you I won't steer you wrong. This is very different from a lot of things that I own because, like I said, I like very musky, woody, borderline masculine scents, and this, oh, it just smells so good, and I am so happy that it's back. I might get one more, honestly, because if they take this away again, I will die. So last thing I wanted to show you guys is a purchase that I made that I'm really excited about. I actually bought these forever ago when they launched, and they took forever to get to me, but it was so worth the wait. And if you are unaware, if you're new here, I listen to a lot of worship music, and one of my favorite worship groups is Maverick City Music. I love them, like I love them, and they have a song that I've talked about many times on my channel and on my Instagram, and the song is called Promises. And that song came out right in the beginning of like when the pandemic kind of like blew up, and it's just such a beautiful song. Every time I hear it, I like spelt it out, like scream it at the top of my lungs because I just love it so much. And Maverick City Music launched merch, so I ended up buying a lot of shirts. I bought like 5 shirts, some of them as gifts and some of them for myself. So one of them that I purchased was this one right here that is like it doesn't look like worn out on camera, but it's like a worn out black, and it says Maverick City Music 2020 on the front. The back is plain, but I got these in a size medium, I believe. Yeah, medium, because I wanted them to be really big. I don't like my t-shirts to be tight or like my graphic tees or anything. So this is what this one looks like. I also got this for one of my best friends for her birthday, and I bought one for my sister for Christmas because this is our favorite worship group. If you have not checked them out, if you do like worship music, or if you just want to listen to something super uplifting and positive and beautiful, I highly recommend Maverick City Music. And then I also got this one, and I am so excited about this one because this one actually has to do with the song Promises. So this is what the front of it looks like. It says Maverick City Music on the bottom, and it says volume 3. It has these trees, and then right here it says faithful through the ages, and that's a part, like that's one of the lines in the song. And then in the back it says promises, great is your faithfulness to me, and this is part of the chorus of the song. So I love these so much. I love Maverick City Music so much, and Promises is one of those songs that like really touched me. I'll leave it linked down below, the music video, because it is so beautiful. Their voices are incredible, and they just worship so beautifully. So that was everything that I wanted to show you guys. Kind of all over the place, but whatever. I'm sure I will have another haul coming very soon, because you know it's holiday season and I'm shopping the same way everybody else is. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. All links that I can leave down below will be left in the description box, and I'll see you guys in the next video.